More breaking news, Tony, coming in from the college side. The big decision coming down from the ACC in the last hour. Notre Dame football will get the chance to win the ACC title this upcoming season. It's our breaking news as the ACC has announced the football season will feature one division, and it will include the Fighting Irish eligible to win the conference title. Schools will have an 11-game season with 10 conference opponents.
Didn't think you'd see it. Here it is. First time in 2020. Opening drive will start from the 16-yard line, and Bryce will go to the air right away. And this is one of the best parts of this Duke offense. Their tight end, Noah Gray. Give to Jackson again. Good run across the 45 through 3 tackles. And they'll run out of that spread, and Jackson will not get there. Hamilton was over there, will spread him out. And he'll throw, and it's incomplete. And it is Hamilton in coverage. So quick down stop to get started. Players up front. 3rd and 11 for the Irish. And Book checks it down to Williams. Jackson motions to the backfield. Here he goes to the left. Nice run by Jackson. I like the way he runs to the 20. The play calling duties one more time. The 21, flush is Bryce, able to maintain his poise and throw complete. That's a terrific play. Irish defense. Dalen Hayes is back for a 5th year. He's the captain leading that pass rush up front. As I mentioned, everybody on the defense raving about Jeremiah, Owusu, Koromoa, most explosive Notre Dame defender. Sean Crawford for his 6th year. Kyle Hamilton his 2nd year. They man the safety spots. This is Mateo Durant. 3rd and 5. See, Hamilton rotates deep. He's the single safety in the back. The slant underneath is caught by Eli Panko. First down and more. Panko breaks free. Inside the 30. Panko in a foot race. Took a great angle. And Eli Panko all the way to the 7-yard line. From Pendleton, 140 miles from here. 1st and goal for Duke. That one is strung out. And nowhere to go is Kurt Heinrich, the senior. Goal. They bring 6. Bryce is hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Collegiate field goal attempt from 29 yards. And a Jackson Hubbard's hold. Charlie Hampkin game offense. We mentioned, of course, the quarterback, 3-year starter in Ian Book, Kyron Williams, Tommy Tremble. Some new names are going to be surrounding Book this year in terms of touching the ball, but not blocking. Robert Hainsey is a 2nd-year captain. He has 22 of the 107 starts for this group. They're all starters. X factor. He plays in all their packages. He'll stand up. He'll have his hand on the ground. There he is trying to run over a guard. There's the pressure on the edge. Notre Dame showing heat. Bringing pressure. 3rd and 8. Bryce gets rid of it. It's complete to Calhoun. Calhoun's going to be a yard short of that first down. They're going to mark him at the 44-yard line. Check offensively in the opening quarter. 2nd and 8. And he'll try to continue to establish the run. And Kyron Tremble, the tight end who you just saw, is one of the focal points. Pressure picked up. Book throws. It's complete to Tremble for the first down. Bryce broke out of the bunch and broke free. 3rd and 8. Book protected. He fires. It's over Ben Skoranic's head. Alexander, the Notre Dame wide receiver coach, on the sideline. Bramlett's going to run here. Can he get to the 28-yard line? He can. Former high school quarterback. Like I said, Bramlett back in his Alabama days was a high school quarterback, so showing some of those skills. Book's got it back, and that's Michael Mayer, who Jack Collinsworth just told you of. 6'4" and 250. Nothing baby about that. Now an edge run set up, and Williams with the flag coming in gets to the 37. Williams helmet off. He's out. Jafar Armstrong in. Fake to him. Setting up the screen to Armstrong. Here goes the senior from Missouri. Room to run inside the 10. Inside the 5. And Armstrong is out of bounds just inside.
On them, we're going to run right behind you. They go right, though.
They'll try the right. Guys on the right. And Toomey Young missed the tackle. And Kyron Williams is in for the touchdown.
Trying to pick up the rush off his right side.
Irish bring the heat. Free rusher hits Bryce, and his pass is high. An incomplete football game on campus on Saturday afternoon. Irish take over the 35 and Book to Tremble. Gains 12. With a 40 bunch at the top of the screen. 3rd and 4. Book retreating. Got out of harm's way. Flipped it out to Jafar Armstrong, who will be stopped. In check. Different plans. Very good productivity from the group. Bryce out of the pocket is past the sideline, completed in the second quarter with a Kyron Williams run. Bryce hangs on to it, throws it complete. It's another first down, and a gain of 12. Replay did not stop it to look at it. Got a first down on the next play, and they're going to get another one here on a nice run. That line, creating the space. Bryce in a good rhythm, throws in the middle, that's caught. On the run, 25 yards on that one for Cal. To Nick McLeod's shoulder. Bryce on a boot. And the throw is very good over the linebacker in front of the defender to the 18-yard.
I'm not so happy with that call.
I didn't see the flag right in front of it. In any case, it is first and goal at the 9. Irish blitz throw underneath is caught to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Two tight ends to the left. Jackson runs that way, and he is stuck. Field. Same motion, same setup. This time it's the boot. Bryce in trouble, and he is brought down by Foskey. The operation was good. The redshirt freshman knocks it. Tunnel screen here is going to go a long way. It is caught by Kyron Williams. It's a foot race. Williams, the safety with an angle. Williams all the way to the 10-yard line.
As a receiver also.
Robert Hainsey out to throw a great block from the 11. It is Book looking end zone, throwing, and it's intercepted. Lummy Young, the 4th. They couldn't pull it down, and the Blue Devils get it back. From the 20, it's Bryce. That's a gain of 10. 2:05 to go. And Bryce design run. Can he get there? Nope. Kyle Hamilton was with many of those family time moments, a benefit of this very difficult time for so many. Second down run here by Williams, and Kyron Williams will get no fans there, and atmosphere is a little bit different than it is here. First down, and Book throws complete across midfield with Joe Wilkins. Half. Pressure picked up. Book scans, fires, complete again to the 33. Not catch a ball all of last year. 12 seconds left, and Book got to do something quick. Chased, in trouble, gets out of bounds at the third. Wait 7 seconds. Irish know they've got to be quick here. The pressure's on, and Book just gets rid of it. A 48-yard field goal attempt. And Dorr knocks it. So after the penalty, Notre Dame will start from its own 13-yard line. Scored on the last drive. And the receivers to the left, Williams to the right. Eli Pankow in the first half helped lead to the Blue Devils score. So it's 3rd and 6 again, and Book throws high and incomplete. 5 for the Blue Devils. Irish bring in 6. Bryce got rid of it. Good catch. Jalen Calhoun, but he lost the football. And Notre Dame is on it. Comes up with the recovery for the Irish. So they take over at the 41. Kyron Williams bouncing outside. A nice run here by Williams, former Irish quarterback. Book, a lot of room here. Book will take off. He'll get the first down and get out of bounds for 2nd and 9. And Book fires sideline. Only 4 wide receiver grabs, design run. Book on the edge. Got a block and very close to the first down. Now they will go. Yep, bouncing outside. It is Kyron Williams. He will go the distance. Notre Dame touchdown, Kyron Williams. Chase Bryce, former Clemson quarterback. There it is to the hands of Robertson. First down and more. 24. Bryce fakes that toss and tries to pop it to Gray. He's got it. The tight end.
You do.
2nd and goal. There it is, Tony. And on the edge, Durant is stopped. Big hit. Sean Blue Devils. Bryce gonna run. Bryce is in for the touchdown. So Chip. 2nd and 10. They'll hand it to Williams. And he's got the first down. 3rd and 8. Duke bringing 5. Irish pick it up. Book throws complete. Avery Davis has a first down. Jim Knowles to Oklahoma State now. Book's got a crosser. The freshman Mayer. Can he get out of the tackle? Oh, he did. What a play. And he kept running. And he got the first. That. All right. We'll give you the nickname for another week. Williams trying to make somebody dance. Oh, he did a good job stopping the defender's feet and got to the 35. Book gets it out to Williams in space. Kyron Williams turns it upfield inside the 20. Williams. So 3rd and 10 for the Irish. Pressure. Book steps up. End zone shot for Davis. Avery fought for it. Caught it. Notre Dame touch. Portion of the Black Lives Matter movement and the race conversation in America. Deion Jackson tackled. 3rd and 15. And the screen set up for Jackson. Good defensive sequence by Only touched it 5 times all year last year. And here is the freshman Tyree with acceleration into the secondary career. Chance to move up the Notre Dame all-time list with a good season this season. Here's Michael Mayer, the freshman tight end, on the edge with space. Mayer brought down on this series. Pressure is picked up. Book looking, now taking off. He'll scramble, and he is brought down to 7. Good from 48 earlier today. It's his best looking kick of the day. He's 2 for it. Select director spoke with Jack Collinsworth earlier. Notre Dame ended up picking this opportunity to go into the ACC, and you'll see Florida State and Louisville here. The North Carolina game later on in the year, but of course that Clemson game on November 7th, the Saturday after Election Day, could be. And the Blue Devils. Rice flushed. Lots of room here. And he's going to run for the first down and keep going across the 40. Nice run by Bryce all the way out. Got to, right? 5 minutes left. Got to make something happen. It's a 2-touchdown game. He's sacked here by Kurt Heinrich.
Here, and he's out there playing like he loves it.
3rd and 11. Hits Bryce as he throws complete to Noah Gray to the 31-yard line. Number 12 being there in that safety spot with Crawford. Here's pressure and a sack. Owusu Karamoa. Higher purpose beyond XO, and he's a pretty good football coach as well. Bryce lost that as he tried to throw it. That might be the empty hand and a fumble and a live ball and a Notre Dame recovery. One of the youngest coordinators in college football, certainly the Power 5, as the churning running back ups up. Good to see a college football game, and so many people worked so hard and sacrificed a lot to get to this point.
A little over 10,000 last week for Notre Dame against Duke. We expect the same number here. Short kickoff bounces at the 20. Tyree across the 20 now. Little burst. The flag did come out. Good fight. Is the back. Play action. Book sets up. Lofts one to his left. Wide open. Tommy Tremble across the 35 and approaches the 30. Right up the middle. A cutback. Tough running down to the 5. Still on his feet. Shot at the 3rd, but it's Book back to pass. Looks to his left. Runs out to his right. Directs traffic. Keeps it himself across the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Run 1st and 10 on the 43. On the move. Fires out wide. Braden Lenzy, his first kick. Toss sweep. Tyree easily into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now we got to be careful for a fake here. Yes, something going on.
All right, Trent Schneider, the punter, up to his left. We'll see what they do. Keep it themselves. Isaiah Foskey in pursuit. Got it! Back to pass quickly out of the backfield. Jafar Armstrong across the 10. Head down across the 5. Still on his feet. Down to the...
Sneak it in.
Book trying to get in himself. No signal. Flemister. Not touched across the 20. It's a race that he'll win. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the Irish offense back on the field. Chris Tyree makes one miss across the 40. Here comes the speed across the 40, 35, and run out of bounds. Book quarterback sneak, scored 1 time already on that play. To nothing. First possession here of the second half. And this is the freshman Chris Tyree breaking tackles and hard running out to the 48-35. Book, play action. Steps up, lifts it to the left side. Open man once again.
About it.
From Dusseldorf, Germany. Second time we've seen this today. A snap over the punter. It's blocked, rolling inside the 10. Scooped up on the 2-yard line. And a big man touchdown here for Notre Dame. Comes again. They're showing it.
Yep, same blitz.
Same one. Noah Johnson in trouble out to his left. Jump pass, back of the end zone, knocked away at the last minute. Okay, you won last week. What's the one thing you really want to see better? And Flemister, well inside of South Florida territory. Sprint around the right side. Was in high school just a couple months ago. Drew Pine, the quarterback, hands off. Touchdown. Into the end zone goes Jafar Armstrong. Tackles against these playmakers as the clock now shows nothing but zeros, including the 0 for South Florida. Brian Kelly's defense pitches a shutout. They come up with 52 points as well.
And just about 4 minutes ago in the Notre Dame locker room, setting the scene for our primetime game here. 65 degrees, a slight breeze, clear night in South Bend. List with a big night tonight. The gift to Kyron Williams, leading rusher on this team. He'll get you. Lost the football as well. It's free. It looks like Florida State's on the bottom of that pile. And they have it, so Florida State has come up. The penalty on Devontae Love-Taylor pushes it back to 2nd and 11. Pressure from Dalen Hayes in the arms of Kurt Heinisch. And they have one here early, 3rd and 15. Irish rush 5. They flush Travis. This is where he is good. He'll get back to the 23-yard. They get very close to that first down, too. And this kick is good. So the Notre Dame lineup for the Irish as they take over at the 25. Book giving to Williams through the middle and into the secondary and on the run. Williams inside the 25. Beautiful cutback. Stays on his feet. And that's a way to... Also a pretty good blocker. From the 8, here is Book scanning underneath. It's caught. It's Michael Mayer into the end zone. Notre Dame touchdown. Cameron McDonald is the motion man. That's a tight end who's done some good things. It's Terry on the edge, throwing on the run complete and into the secondary to the... Get a good sense of the tempo. The Irish bring pressure and time here for Travis. Goes away quickly. A terrific player for the Irish the last couple of years. 3rd and 11. Travis over the top. Incomplete. Trying to get... Reese wanted to make sure he got Book off to a good start here tonight. They did there. Braden Lenzy on a little pop pass. He'll get out to the 32-yard line. 7 yards in the last game against South Florida. A lot of backfield options. Book to the air. Lenzy with the catch. 75, 78%, always very high. Williams left. Oh, he's got space. He's got lead blockers. He may take this the distance. Williams gone again. Notre Dame touchdown. Kyron Williams. Another home run shot.
Thank them, and here we are right now, guys.
2nd and 4 here. Catherine in play behind the good. A pocket passer. Has experience at 3rd and long. Not the best option for him. Out of that pocket. Trying to make a man miss, took a huge hit by Owusu-Koramoah, one of the better players for Notre Dame's defense. Mastromato kicking, 48 yards and muffed. Lawrence Keys didn't catch it clean, and Florida State comes up with a recovery. 2nd and 8, designed run for the quarterback Travis, got the first down, inside the 10 to the 5 and down. So Webb is the back. Travis will keep it untouched. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Always, it's made me curious how coaches think from a fan perspective. Here is Book taking off, and Ian jumps forward. He is the back who's in there. It's 3rd and 2 for the Irish. And they'll throw one more time, and underneath it is deflected and incomplete. Injury, although he's not on the field at this moment. 2nd and 10. Travis on the edge in some trouble. Owusu-Koramoah grabbed him, but he completed it anyway. Owusu-Koramoah directing traffic. Travis loading up, going downfield. There's a chance, and it's brought in by Helton. Keyshawn Helton's in. Oh, check that. It's Terry. It is Tamarian Terry.
Personnel.
Book going to take another shot downfield. McKinley holds on to the 30. Moves from guard to tackle. Dylan Gibbons goes in left guard. 3rd and 2. They run that way, and Williams continues to get yardage. Already 129 yards. Here is Book as time throws over the middle into traffic. Mayer for Book. 1st and goal for the Irish. Design run for Book to the goal line. Ian Book is stopped just.
Mike, we'll see.
Tremble leads the way. Untouched. Williams to the end zone. Notre Dame retakes the lead into Major League Baseball, but being around Jordan during the COVID time, had somebody else to train with. Out the back door, it was LaDamian Webb after being hit the first time, taken to the... Pressure comes. Travis fires. It's high. It's incomplete. He saw lineman for the Irish. 3rd and 6 for Ian Book. Pressure off the corner. Almost got there. Deep shot for Lenzy is in. 2nd and 17. Travis rolls to the boundary. Not a lot of options over there. And another 3rd and long. 3rd and 17. Travis just going to try to run for as much of it as he can. 96 yards passing. Couple of runs for 12 yards so far.
There comes my counter play again.
The freshman from Chester, Virginia, Tyree stays at the block. Wide open, McKinley at the first and 10. There goes Tyree to the left. Blockers in front of him. Receiver and tight end respectively. Downfield blocking as well. Tyree inside, give big run. Tyree with speed, gone. Touchdown Notre Dame.
I believe what that play was, Mike.
No, I do. People with the schedule. Let's go back to the bigger picture. Of course, everybody got started late. Practice starting on August 12th for the Irish. And then you had those first couple of games against Duke in South Florida. The Wake Forest game, as we mentioned, with the COVID outbreak, is postponed, pushed back to the end of the season. That means the bye week came next. Now the Irish have a busy run. 6 weeks in a row. Be with you for Louisville next week. Pitt, good team. Georgia Tech, Clemson on November 7th here. Good job there. Boston College beating Pitt 31-30. Chestnut Hill today. First down run. 38. Terry looking downfield, taking a shot. Coverage is there, and it's incomplete. State, so has seen Terry and the Seminoles during his time here in the league. Good run, spinning hit off LaDainian Webby. And Tony mentioned important drive for Florida State. They've taken it to the Irish side of midfield. Another good first down run here. Right leg helped to the sideline. Did not look good with his injury. Here's a run up the middle. It's Webb again. Travis throws high for Terry. Put the trips into that tight side of the boundary. The Irish bring heat. Travis gets it out. Webb made one man miss, but a lot of gold helmets wait. Ryan Fitzgerald tries to turn it into points. 26-yard. Did not. Book on the run. Ian Book across midfield to Florida State territory. First down. Still with 2 timeouts. Design run Book, good blocking, and Ian Book moves to the 20. Much tackling other than a scrimmage or some practices the last 3 weeks. Here is Book, tight pocket. He escapes. Book looking for the sideline, try to preserve that one. 2nd and 2, Florida State bringing 5. Book is looking, trembles the crosser. He's got a first down at the 6. First and goal from the 6. And Book pressured, put it up, incomplete. From the 6, here's Book. Throwing underneath, it is Lindsey for the touchdown. Braden Lindsey. Kelly's messaging and Mike Norvell's thoughts to you, Catherine. In a moment, Jordan Travis begins this second half with a flip up top, and it is caught, held on to. And Jordan Travis settling in again, his first start at quarterback. Going to keep it here, stay in phase, and throw it to Wilson. And Wilson's going to get the first down, and a first down at the 21-yard line. And Travis, a couple of looks, takes off the other way here, and very effective use of the far to the left tip of the quarterback. And it's Webb. We'll get the blocking on the edge. Puts his head down and gets in for the touchdown. So LaDainian
To a one-score game.
Ontario Wilson in motion. Travis flushed, flips, up in the air. Terry went to get it. Oh, he lost the ball on the way down. Incomplete. Took a hand inside the face gear in the second quarter. Pressure's on. It's picked up. McKinley's the receiver. Caught it at the 25-yard players to coach that tight end spot.
Coming here with the blitz.
And Book's going to take a shot downfield towards McKinley. Comes inside on Samuel and gets it at the 2nd and 10. Book out of the pocket. Fires complete. Notre Dame. Book design run to the corner, and Ian Book is in. Notre Dame touchdown. That's 6 for Notre Dame. Travis is clapping for the ball. He's going to run it to that empty space. Bo Ballard tracks him down. Williams 142 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. He'll take it that way. His spin edges, and you kind of look to go, here's a great receiving tight end, and what he's developed into is really impressive. Dropped by Williams. He's had solid on his kicks this season. This from 45. And Dorr misses to the left.
The team to beat in the ACC, Mike.
Yeah, no kidding, Jack. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. Jared in here in November. It's a long way away, but that could be fun to watch. Pressure. Ogundeji couldn't bring down Travis. Keeping the play alive. And 3rd and 16. It will be Book on the designed run, and Book will get it out to the 3rd.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hall of Fame player. And a good person, too.
There goes Jordan Travis on the run. Nice run. Travis down the sideline. Can he stay in bounds? He's pulled out. checks the plan. Pressure keeps coming. And Jeremiah Usu-Koromoa. Kyle Hamilton, the safety, nosing around the line of scrimmage. He's bringing pressure. He got through. Travis got away and completed it. Nice play to warrant the producer and director chair. Just kind of eliminate our need for Minnesota and Syracuse math. Travis shot, end zone. Oh, there were two guys both breaking open. 15 times he's gone over 100 yards on the ground on the night. And he will go backwards on that. Having the pattern, flipped to the side and brought in by Tamarian Terry, battling in a goal. Travis designed run. Irish were waiting for that. Lengthy drive, trying to finish it with a score. Travis on the roll, gonna fire and throw the interception. Sean Crawford comes away with it. Down the sideline goes Crawford. And success in a position room. Edge Williams, oh, what a run. That's the foot in the ground and cutting upfield. 4 minutes to go. Here is Tyree. He's at 4th and goal. Tremble in motion. The toss. Tyree. Strung out. Not going to get. So are they getting close to Purdy? Will we see him down the line? Blackman. And Blackman throws. It's complete for the first down. Tamarian Terry. Florida gave up 41 in their loss to A&M. Florida State giving up 42 here. USF. And Kelly's team knows the quality of Louisville. Saw them in the opener last year. It is the 3rd ever meeting between these teams, with Notre Dame ranked number 4 in the country. No rain in the forecast, but there is lots of wind in South Bend. It's from the south, so right to left as you watch this game. But as you see, it swirls inside the bowl here. It'll gust to over 30 miles per hour during the game, batten everything down, including the face shield. Watch this pregame. Scott Satterfield, the coach. And Book back to the air and complete. There's Kevin Austin for the first time. And Book looking top side, comes back to Michael Mayer, just overthrows there. 3rd and 10, trips to the left. Book has an open space in front, stays in and throws, complete to Skoranek, who has the 3 guys alone. Not going to do well against the 5 up front for the Irish. 2nd and 11, Book pressured here and in trouble one more time, and he'll go down. Snap on the angle because of the wind. And if you didn't see the warm-up, you wouldn't believe the door. The quarterback, Malik Cunningham, from the 30-yard line, a bounce give to the outside. A good run here with Cunningham blocking. Sean Crawford started at corner last week for the Irish, back at safety. 3rd and 11, Cunningham throws, broken up. Kyle Hamilton in the backfield. Those tight ends also involved in the pass game as well. It'll be a draw. It's Williams pulled down by the in Columbus. The fake and coming around to get it is Davis again on the edge, and Avery Davis. 3rd and 8, field goal from here on a windy day is a 50-yarder. We'll see what Book will do with 5 in the pattern. Thought about dumping it to his outlet, instead go.
Holding. Defense number 3 of an eligible pass.
Receivers in the bunch at the bottom. Book looks and throws underneath, complete right at the first down.
Them out of 4 wide look.
And for the pattern, Book scans, takes off, not going to get there. Chase down 30. Good from 32 earlier. And smooths that one through. Fresh unavailable last week. 3rd and 7, pressure coming, pick up, Cunningham, time, throw is caught. Wow. Kentucky and Louisville play towards the end of the year. They will not this year with all the scheduling. This could be 4-down territory, Tony thinks. 3rd and 14 as Cunningham throws complete. Try to get a lot of them that well, but halfway through the 2nd and 8, 4-man rush. Book has to get out of there again. He's going to. Pressure comes, it's picked up. Book saw something underneath, sees a lot of green grass the other way, gets the first down to the 30-yard. Officially it was a gain of 20 for Book. And on first down, they're running inside. Williams pops it to the outside. He'll gain a first again. trying to establish something of consistency. He'll try Williams. Got his opening there. Almost pulled down by Montgomery. Couldn't bring him down. And Tony.
The linebackers are going to have to be big if they're going to win this game.
Quick count, screen, Tyree. Up the numbers. First down. More in 5 minutes. Almost an entire half of football. It's going so fast. Book underneath. It's Mayer, the freshman tight end. Through a tackle. Over another one. To the... Book. Scanning, throwing, end zone. Austin, did he get it in time? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Says Terry, I'll bring you in here. Let's start looking. When do we start looking for the foot?
Well, he gets control with both feet in the air, so we're looking.
Line, therefore, it is an incomplete pass. It'll be fourth.
It's a fake, and Bramlett's going to run. He got a first down on a fake earlier this year, but getting pushed by Eichenberg is nowhere near the dominant time of possession. Notre Dame's defense has done a good job to this point. The left side run with Hawkins on the move past the 20. Hamilton brings him down.
A few seconds ago, really.
Braden Smith has come in the game. See if Louisville can take a shot down the field. Everything covered. Cunningham taking off. He'll get right to the
deep throw.
First down, a timeout, 17 seconds. Cunningham throws. It is complete to the 44-yard line. 9 seconds and a timeout left. Lee Cunningham will throw high, but brought in again by Fitzgerald from 52. Turner bangs it. Oh, Josh! Short back a couple of yards because his knee was down. I don't get it. Cunningham on the run. Good run here. So do you defend the pass? What do you do? Irish will be a great third down defense all season. Cunningham throws in the middle, and they're going to pick it up. First down. There's 5 DBs. Louisville sends 4 in the pattern. Flush is Cunningham. He's got room. He needs to get across midfield, and it'll be a couple of yards short. That's why it's 4 and 3, and the Irish have backed off that line of scrimmage. Cunningham keeping running for the first down. They've done a better job offensively their last 2 drives. Malik Cunningham has a chance to get it to Marshawn Ford, his tight end. First down.
Calling this series.
Play action time. Wheeling out of the backfield. He's free. He's open. It's a touchdown for Hawkins. Let's see. No, he's down to the 1. Lead with a touchdown and an extra point. Hawkins is the back. Cunningham's going to throw it. And Marshawn Ford into the end zone for a Louisville touchdown.
Day, they said.
Network paying off. Onside kick attempt. And Louisville has recovered. So Louisville with the lead and momentum from the 34-yard line, trailing by 1. First run, Kyron Williams with space, and Williams gets a dozen jury area to be right here where he is. Book, protected, checks down, Williams, right at the marker.
3 tight ends back in, see if we pound the ball here.
Short lead to McKinley coming around, and Javon McKinley, who is really...
Defense, Notre Dame adjusts.
And Book hands to the freshman, and Tyree's out the hole. Inside the 20 to the... Book's got 5 in the pattern. Nothing open. Book scrambles. He's coming with him. Book's going to take it. Can he get to the 5? Nice. Lower the shoulder. Reach for the pylon. And in for the touchdown. What a run by Ian Book. Now Williams joins them out there. They'll come back to the other side. One-on-one. McKinley cannot bring it in. And keeps as well. Notre Dame scored on its first drive of the half, just like Louisville did. Now the Cards of Malik Cunningham get back to work. Cunningham got 2nd and 2. Throw to the wide side is complete for the first down. 2-2 down situation in 3rd and 5. Cunningham keeping, and he will get there for the first. Like he's trying to deal with cramps. But then his arms started to cramp up, and he tried to throw, warming up. Evan Connolly's pass is brought in. What a beautiful athletic. California. 9, they set up the screen. A lot of Louisville folks were waiting. Christian of that to the official did not. 3rd and 10. Cunningham. Sideline fire. Incomplete. There's a flag on McLeod.
Here now, let's see if they've got something for him.
Come back to the other side. Look out. Dalen Hayes dropped back. 3 consecutive series with punts, and this drive begins with Kyron Williams. A sort who's coming, where they're coming from. Here's the pressure, picked up, Book fires complete.
You're going to see pressure here, Mike. They're not going to want Ian Book to run.
Oh, he's got an opening with Skoranek, who'll have the first down. Ben Skoranek.
They were separated before going to the half, Mike, so keep an eye on that too.
Yeah, Catherine's been like that through the second half. Kyron, mostly a moot point if they can convert. Kyron Williams to back, a 3rd and 5. The read is a gift. Williams bounces it to the outside, and Williams, first down, and more, to the 11-yard line. Book has to retreat a couple seconds, wait till it gets under 40, takes a knee, and that will do it.
We thought we'd have a tight game, just didn't think it would be this low scoring.
Not at all.
The right tackle, 132 combined career starts. The check down to Michael Mayer, the tight end, terrific freshman. Ian Book, 19 yards rushing now on 3 carries. He throws down the middle and caught. It's Ben Skoranek with his first touchdown as a member of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The grad transfer from Northwestern who's been bothered by players on this Notre Dame team. Yellen lofts it up, and it is caught. Back in 2018. From 45 yards, right down the middle. It has fallen off. Of course, the schedule's gotten tougher for Pitt, too. Yellen on 3rd down and 10, sacked. It's a little early in the game for our grumpy old man routine. But there it is. Yellen, one-on-one coverage, and it is caught. Thank you, Allstate, on 1st down. Ian Book again, weaving through some traffic, takes off running. Both are 5th-year seniors. Ian Book on 2nd and 10. He is smothered and taken down. Behind Florida Atlantic with 6 sacks per game. 3rd and 14. Book steps into the throw. Up for grabs and caught. Ben Skoranek on his way with his 2nd touchdown of the day. In 1980, they had 74 sacks as a team in 12 games. Intercepted. Short throw over the middle, picked off by the linebacker, Bo Bauer.
X's and Joe's, not X's and O's, right?
Book to the side of the end zone. Williams does, and he'll go into the end zone for a touchdown. And the punt is blocked. Chris DeDuro's punt is blocked. And it's recovered by Notre Dame for a touchdown. That drop certainly didn't help. There's a nice call, well executed. Vincent Davis.
Yardage situations on 3rd.
Another 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. A couple of fakes by Book. Gets himself free. Now a throwback to a wide open Javon McKinley. He weaves inside the 30 and takes off. Inside the 10 and down 38 yards. They fake it to him. And that should have been a tie for the national lead with 3 interceptions. Book pulls it down and gets taken down. Back for the Sun Devils for a while. Allen decided that he wanted to go in the transfer portal. He lofts one up for grabs, and he's intercepted by 4.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Book into a crowd, but he has the big target. It's Michael Mayer for a Notre Dame touchdown. Developer quarterbacks, including Ben Roethlisberger with the Steelers during his rookie year here. He just throws that one up for grabs, and he'll be fortunate if that's not an interception, or is it? And Brian Kelly made the point 3 times they've run out the clock at the end of the half in the red zone.
It's not like Juju Smith-Schuster, who everyone here in Pittsburgh knows. He's going to run a 4.55 in the 40-yard dash, and he's going to wind up coming in the league.
That's the bottom line. He wins. The team believes in him. The coaches believe in him.
And both Tommy Rees and Brian Kelly. So when the game is on the line, he makes plays. Lost 7. Very impressive win for the Fighting Irish in their first road game of the season.
This game, Tigers 6-0 in conference play. Notre Dame the only other unbeaten in the ACC at 4-0. Off play action. Book has an easy completion for a first down. A streak in the country, facing a 3rd and 9 against Georgia Tech here on its opening drive. Book dumps it off, and a broken tackle close to the first down. They're going to run it here to Kyron Williams, and he's tackled for
college.
Book to throw here on 2nd and 13, and it's Ronnie Stanley of the Ravens just got that huge contract the other day. Big hole here off the right side for Kyron Williams. Inside the 25 on the play for Williams, who averages over 100 yards per game. Book off play action, steps up to take off. And he gets Notre Dame 3 of 3 on 3rd down. They need a yard here. And they get it and more with Kyron Williams.
Trying to slow the run game down.
Here's Book rolling out to his right. Pass to the end zone is caught for a touchdown. Joe Wilkins pulls it in. To Tech 41-yard line. Sims trying to set up a screen that was snuffed out. And 3rd down and 13. Sims looking to take off here. Now backs up and throws it. And it's incomplete.
Released him and then got into coaching. We'll get into where he was in coaching, but all the way now to a very young coordinator calling the plays.
A wide receiver screen on 1st down, or on 3rd down rather. And
300 pounds. Meet 6'1", 305, Jamon Brooks.
Book on 2nd and 14, flag down, ball is out, and it's recovered by the Yellow Jackets.
Illegal hands to the face. Georgia Tech, 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
And Trey Swilling there in coverage. 2nd down and 10. Another pass play here from Book. Unloads downfield, and the catch made at the fit. Will play in the ACC championship game. Notre Dame faces Clemson next week in South Bend. Here's Kyron Williams off the left side on 2nd down and 8. Ball pops free, and it's recovered by Georgia Tech. Scooped up by Zamari Walton. Nobody's going to catch him. Scoop and score for Walton. A chance to tie the game for Tech. Kyron Williams back in the game here, and it's a jet sweep pitch, and Jordan Dominic is not fooled. Throw Irish. Book in trouble, almost runs into Kyron Williams. Now takes off of the sideline. Got a lot of running. California grad student, 25-3 as a starter, as the Irish quarterback. As an open man here, it's Davis for a 1st down. There is a penalty flag. Notre Dame now at the 42-yard line of Georgia Tech, and a big hole here for Williams. Gain of 11 on Williams on that last play. And here comes a jet sweep to Tyree with blockers out in front. Lowers the boom on the defender at the 5.
Moved to running back now, going to play some receiver.
1st and goal from the Georgia Tech 2-yard line. And they just plow straight ahead, and it's an easy touchdown for Kyron Williams. We're just taking it one game at a time. Gain of 3 for Jack Coco on the reception. Now they run it here on 2nd down. A huge hit by
Gets off a bit and then made a nice gain.
On 3rd down and 2. 14-7 Notre Dame. The lone score for Georgia Tech came on defense. Here is Book dumping it underneath. And it's a 1st down.
Georgia Tech and other teams of the world play better here and do better to prepare ourselves for the big games.
Flag down here. Book on 3rd down and 10. Just going to keep it due to injury. But he's back in the lineup. At almost 1,000 yards a year ago on the ground. Pass play for Sims here in trouble. Gets away from Heinisch. And Sims able to turn it up. A player win that award twice, since Calvin Johnson did it 4 times in 2004. On 3rd and long, Sims' pass is pulled in to Notre. Gibbs is in the game now on 4th down and 2. Notre Dame 50% on 4th down defensively, but that's going up as Kyle Hamilton was in the backfield immediately and takes down Gibbs.
Very well out of the backfield. Thought they were going to go down that road.
Big hole here on 2nd down for Tyree. Inside the 30-yard line, down in 10. Book takes off. inside the 20. And Book gets the first down. Third down today, but this is 3rd and 10 for Book. As Book throws it up for grabs, incomplete. Here, Georgia Tech does have 2 timeouts remaining. And the field goal is perfect. Sims to the air again here. And taking a shot down the middle of the field. It's caught. Sims in trouble, fumbles the ball as he's sacked. It's recovered by Notre Dame. Tagovailoa Amosa. Notre Dame dropped the spot in the polls, flipping with Ohio State, which plays Penn State tonight on ABC. Here's 3rd and 3 for Book. Finds a running lane and picks up the first down and more into Georgia Tech territory. Scoots up.
Quarterback numbers, his legs have been really impressive the way he prolongs plays.
Here's a deep ball that's caught at the 20-yard line by McKinley. Inside the 15, Javon now leading the team in catches with 13 on the season. Kyron Williams turns it upfield inside the 10, drags defenders
as well.
Get 3 tight ends then as they run the ball straight ahead to Kyron Williams for the touchdown.
It's getting away from you.
Against one of the best defenses in the country, maybe the best defense. Sims keeping it here. Sweet move for a long time and then open up his own business when his playing days are over. He is incredibly talented. Going to be fun to watch over the next few years. No shot here, though, to get away from his balls. Will not be able to play next week. Ian Book to the air here on first down. Has a completion to Skoranek.
Freshman, a lot will be on his shoulders next week.
Book in trouble, and down he goes.
With Don Lindsay, who was the defensive coordinator at the time.
Gibbs able to get the first down and out of.
Basically, 3 players have been playing that position by committee.
Gibbs in trouble in the backfield, able to make a defender miss, and then look at him run over Kyle. Incredible amount of energy on that sideline for Georgia Tech. Sims rolling out here on 3rd and 14 and taken down in the backfield by goal for Georgia Tech, and it was a 32-yarder. This from 44 yards, and it's not close.
Go. The makeup is completely different of what he's going for, so it is going to take some time.
Book on 3rd down and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. Launches it complete for a first down to Javon McKinley, who is tearing up this Georgia Tech defense today. On 2nd and 6. He'll dump it off here to Williams. First down the sideline, inside the 15. Finally,
Notre Dame has struggled at times against the better teams getting that play.
Flemister dragging defenders, will have a first down. Book. 1st and goal. Flemister again, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Freshman running back, a true freshman right tackle.
Sims wide open out of the backfield is Gibbs. Game. No fresh set of downs and a design run here for Jeff Sims. Nice move by Sims to get the first down. Here it's 31-7 and a jump.
Really, really savvy in that defensive backfield.
Jordan Mason gets the carry here. Stiff arming his way inside the 10. Inside.
That he's seeing out of his players.
Mason gets it again. And pushed into the end zone. The question or your answer, because if it was the answer, it was wrong. 2-point conversion. Here's a pitch to Sanders on the end around, and boy, Kyle Hamilton. The Carmel corner, not the same thing.
Yeah, they're so bad.
Loose ball. Notre Dame had a chance at it, went right through the hands of
scoring drive they just had. The first time Notre Dame has been scored on in the 4th quarter this year.
Sims dumps it off to Gibbs, able to break a tackle. And Gibbs picks. First down at the Notre Dame 42. Pressure off the edge here. The blitz is picked up. Sims in trouble and sacked, though. Because we teased that with the question, and you had thrown out USC.
Dave, I'm just going to
Georgia Tech going for it here on 4th down and 14 in Notre Dame territory. And Sims got hit. The ball came out. It's ruled a fumble. It's picked up by Sean Crawford. taking it back inside.
The 12 team and this team both run the ball extremely well.
Notre Dame just going to keep it on the ground here with 5.5 to go. Flemister being pushed to the perimeter in South Bend. It'll be 12 straight wins for Notre Dame, the longest active streak in college football. As they get the weekend, Boston College, it's a road game for Notre Dame. The Eagles have shown that they can play with the best teams in the country. Flemister breaking tackle.
That's all I got.
That's pretty good. That's probably the best thing you said all day. 6-0 on the year now for Notre Dame, and 12 straight wins, the longest active win streak in FB.
In this historic stadium as #1 undefeated Clemson visits #4 undefeated Notre Dame. Supposed to be the night the current face of college football had his moment in this legendary spot. But Trevor Lawrence is out, replaced by the uber-talented true freshman DJ Uiagalelei. A lot of numbers with some good teams. Here are the ones of note. 36 in a row in the regular season. 50 wins on Saturdays in a row for Clemson. Here's the give. Kyron Williams left side into the secondary. Williams down the sideline. Kyron Williams might go. Notre Dame touchdown. He'll take it from the one. He'll muff it. Trying to get his hands on it. Will do so. Won't get out to from their own 6-yard line. Got a sensational back, as good as there is in the country. Travis Etienne. And when you watch the tape against Boston College last week, you understand why I said that. The slant throw is caught. Motion Amari Rogers. The give to Etienne. Not going to get there. Shane Simon, the linebacker, got off of loss. Start for Dabo's team. 3rd and 7. Here they come. Pressure picked up. Book takes a shot downfield. And it's caught by McKinley at the 26-yard line. And Brent Venables with the pressure, trying to change it up. 2nd down design run. Book to the left. We'll get to the 19-yard line. Down happens. Both teams have cashed in this year. 3 tight ends. Wilkins, the receiver. They'll throw out of 3 tight ends. Tommy Tremble, one of those tight ends. And in the red zone already. From the 11, again a design run with getting penalty last week. Among the issues for Clemson. 2nd and 9. Book. Looking end zone. Everybody's covered. On the run. Book at the 5. They'll get out of 3 for a first down. 4 for a touchdown. Skoranek, the receiver, like a power blocker. And on the hand, Williams shy of the first down at the 1.5. Pressure on that extra point after the opening Irish touchdown. Pressure here. Dorr bangs it through. And in the first 9:05, we're moving to Cincinnati to have a chance to play here. In the 25, Uiagalelei throws it to Etienne on the edge. There goes Travis. Uiagalelei moves Etienne over. Gives him a word. DJ going to look to throw. Now fire it. And it's complete. You see that rocket launcher. 2nd first down picked up by the Tigers. This is their 2nd drive. Uiagalelei firing deep ball downfield. Cornell Powell with the catch for the touchdown. Irish using the width of the field here. Book protected, nothing open, chased by Brzee. He'll get to the 30. Clemson has bankrolled its success into fabulous recruiting. 3rd and 4, they bring 5. Notre Dame picks them up. The Book pass complete. No incompletions. 9 for 9 both ways. Book is pressured here, goes left, throws on the run. And the quarterback. Irish lead 10-7. 2nd quarter begins with 1st and 10. Kyron Williams, who has the touchdown run.
Have to scan, picking up inside, off the corner.
And now on the run again. Here he is to the 10-yard line. They back off in coverage. Book's looking Mayor's way. It's covered. Book creating, fires just out of the back of the end zone. And Book with a 5-man rush picked up. Out to his right, looking for somebody to get free. Tries Mayer, who dropped it. Would have been out of the hold of the punter, Jay Bramlett. And that one had a sting. Uiagalelei has a cannon. That one complete. Out of the tackle, Amari Rogers. Out of another tackle, Rogers. Rogers down the... Clemson's 3rd drive. Punt on the 1st. Touchdown on the 2nd. Uiagalelei on the throwback. Amari Rogers got a lot of blockers. He's got a lot of speed. Rogers on the run inside the 30. Brought down to the 20. ETN in 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Uyunglele throws it incomplete. Tremendous touchdowns to field goals. BT Potter from 25 knocks it through. 13-10. Helping DJ with what you see. A 3rd straight throw from the 38. Covered deep. Pressured, and Book will be thrown down.
So they're coming again.
Here's Book taking a shot downfield towards Avery Davis, and it's incomplete. It's 8 points you leave on the table against a great team. Oh, on the toss, it's in the hands of Owusu Karamoa, who will score! Touchdown! Bouncing up.
Rodgers is supposed to block him, but he blitzes. ETN takes his eye off it, sees him, takes his eye.
An exceptional job of keeping the opponent out of the end zone. 3rd and 8. Uyunglele fires complete. Rodgers lost the ball. It's on the ground. It's picked up by Nick McLeod. For the moment, it is ruled a catch and a fumble. And
football. We'll have to go to Terry on this one to see if he had it and maintained it long enough for it to be a catch.
3 is in. It's 2nd and more than a quarter of the field. This is picked up. Book didn't see anything he likes. He'll take off. Look at them all moving around. Clemson never gives you a steady picture. They rush 3. Book in between the numbers. The 5-yard field goal attempt. Come for the block. They got up to get some leverage on it, but Dorr with great height. 1st down. Uyunglele throwing, and it's caught by the tight end, Galloway. 1st and 10. Uyunglele on the run in the middle of the field. ETN going for the run. Then had to run down ETN. On the ground, there's nothing going on. We can't let Johnny from the 8th grade catch this guy's pass. 3rd and 12. Irish rush 4. Uyunglele throws the check. 45-yard field goal attempt for Potter. They've had many blocks this year. Irish had a great rush, but Potter.
Tonight, he just looked at me and said, yes.
And you've seen it so far, KT. Thank you.
In the passing game.
2nd and 9. The freshman throws. This one is complete. Hamilton off in time. That's not the guy you want off the field. 3rd and 1. Uyunglele rolls to the right. He throws complete for the 1st down. Amari Rodgers. Field goal from here will be 47 yards. The throw to the side. Rodgers dropped it. Ruled an incomplete. 5. The junior from Rock Hill, South Carolina from 46. Good looking kick. Still, the Irish have been effective chipping away on the ground. A lot of them Book runs. This is Williams running to the left. Got to the edge. And ended up.
No.
It's 3rd and 7 here. Clemson brings 5. Book takes a shot downfield towards Avery Davis. Not enough air. 45. Be an inside give, and ETN almost sneaks through the middle where he's so dangerous. 2nd and 5. Pressure coming. Send it off to ETN. Travis through almost there. This is Clemson's 18th of the 3rd. Uyunglele will keep. Drew White will bang into him. Ball comes down.
Out of those 4 down linemen who can speed rush.
3rd and 7. Uyunglele throws in the middle, complete right at the marker. They're going to mark. Bring 2 tight ends on the field. Uyunglele on the keep. The 6'4" big fella uses that power to get across the 10-yard line. And it looks like it'll be a 1st down. Just had to get to the front of the 10 there. Down 10, have a field goal. Now they're going for a tying touchdown. It's 1st and goal. It's DJ Mason here. Once against the motion, Uyunglele on the roll, and the throw for the touchdown to Davis Allen. Back, Irish take over the 25. Book back at it. Book takes a shot downfield towards Javon McKinley, who brought it in. Consecutive games played on Saturdays. The 29 Book, look out, he puts it in the hands of a man who had nowhere to go, and a fight back towards the line for the Clemson defensive line. 2nd and 14. Williams has space here. Run. Tight man coverage on the corners. Tight end Mayer moves. Show the pass defense to Book. 3rd and 7. Book's got space. Gonna take a shot at the end zone for Avery Davis. Did he catch it? No! For the lead. Out of the hole to Bramlett. Dorr knocks it through, and the Irish. Notre Dame up 3, number 1 against number 4. DJ Uiagalelei with the pass, deep downfield. The shot for Powell is caught at the 20-yard line.
Should do.
The 15, 5 in the pattern. Design run, Uiagalelei gets about 2 yards. Tight end touchdown down here in the third quarter. Davis Allen. Braden Galloway's the tight end to the right. Uiagalelei throws. It is incomplete. Little pivot route from 30. And Potter, a little power fade, bangs it through. First down, Book, scanning, scrambling, and again, they start spread with all these tight ends and come back with Sibo Flemister in the backfield. Picking up the pressure. Book gets hit through second half.
Away from it. They really have.
The green 3, keeping a couple of spies. Book's just going to throw a punt up there. See what happens. 50-50 ball. Going up for it was Skoranek out of bounds, they say. Here, crowd of about 10 or 11,000 player parents as well. On the 36, the drive keeps going. And Uiagalelei gets away. And on the run, he's got space. And he's going to just throttle it down. Second game. It's his first road start. So impressive. Etienne, speaking of impressive, Kyle Hamilton.
You've got to try to get it to your receivers.
T.O. hasn't played in 11 quarters. Second and 13. Uiagalelei looking. In trouble. Chase. Throws on the run, complete. And Amari Rogers made a man miss. And he's got a first down at the 36-yard. Offensive possession left. Clemson using clock here as well. Inside give here. Etienne breaks free. 4:20 to go. Uiagalelei throws, catch and run for Powell through 2, through 3. Hamilton tried to get the ball. He couldn't. Powell's still going. Powering. DC game had 11 catches there. Has been great tonight. Clemson for the lead. Uiagalelei on the give. The run for Etienne into the end zone. And Clemson has come back from down 13 to 2. What do you have, Notre Dame? What they've done in the second half. Ian Book's never. They've proven the improvements they've made, but again, can they win one of these heavyweight battles? They got to go 91 against number 1. Book's first throw. Complete. Javon McKinley. Caught. Change set. Clock starts from the 19. Book. Steps up. Plenty of room to run. Ian Book trying to get to the sideline to get out of bounds. The other team will be whichever one doesn't win here tonight. Second and 1 for Book. Looking deep. Covered. Clutches. Fires in the middle for Mayer. The very last second. Didn't interfere. Third and 1. Trying to get the first down. Kyron Williams got more than that. 35. 40. Out of bounds. Clemson shows pressure. Here they come with 5. It's picked up, and Book's going to take that shot. Downfield, Avery Davis, 20. Davis, 10. First and goal for the Irish at the 5. Book going to throw. Rolling out. And will go to the corner.
It's shown that he's got a nose for the end zone.
Second and goal, 30 seconds left. Here comes the pressure. Book throws, knocked down, third down. Third and goal for Notre Dame.
Man rush, playing coverage.
Book on the roll, he throws end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Davis. Put a safety back there who can tackle instead of a running back.
Right.
There's one guy back at the 14-yard line, but who's going to be the one with the win in the regular season? Uiagalelei will throw it over the top of the slant. Powell right to the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown.
That didn't take long.
Whoa! It's a half yard away. You saw the BC game. Nothing's guaranteed about pounding it in. Uiagalelei is going to take it in his own hands, reach for the goal line, have to score a touchdown. This one to get it to a second overtime. And on the first play, it's up to the Longhorns. Officially second and 8. Book retreats. Nobody open downfield. Takes off and fires sideline. Mayer comes back. Tommy Tremble, the other tight end, in motion. Two tight ends go to the right. Book reloads. Fire. And now Book will come under center. They get into a power formation. And hand to Williams, the blocking. The tight ends on that side. to the goal line and in. Kyron Williams. Wilkins in motion. Book gives to Kyron Williams, caught in the backfield, in trouble, and goes down. Twist though. Second down, here is Book out of the pocket trying to take off. They spied him, but he got away. Book at the 20. Book for the first down to 10. He goes down just shy of it. Receivers to the top. And Book looking left, throwing left. Yep. It's caught. It's Skoranek reaching for the pylon. From the 3, Tremble is the move man. Williams sneaks it back to the left. He's the second and goal for the Irish out of the timeout. Williams right to the right side. Powers to the end zone. And Kyron Williams scores again for Notre Dame. Private moment before digging in. Irish stop. They knock off number 1. 4 to the right. Uyunglele fakes that. He's in trouble. He is sacked. Bo Bauer buzzes out for coverage. Uyunglele hit from behind. Dalen Hayes jumps up and gets him.
But the pressure gets there.
What a play to get 24 yards for number 1. Uyunglele fires in the middle. It's caught and then knocked out. What's the ruling? Incomplete. What a 2017. They've won 36 straight. Ian Book and the Irish are 1 snap away from a story to tell forever. Russian 3, dropping 8. Uyunglele steps up, loads and throws. It's caught. It's pitched backwards, up in the air. It's on the ground, still in Clemson's hands. And now it is down. It is over. And the Irish have knocked off number 1 Clemson.
And welcome everyone to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. It's the 26th meeting all time between the
195 pounds too.
Williams, another nifty run. He carries already 18 yards for Kyron Williams. Also an excellent pass receiver. Here's Michael Mayer, the terrific freshman. They have enough to play with more than 3 tight ends if they want to. 5 tight ends have caught a pass this year for the Irish. Nice catch by McKinley.
Sure. But Ian Book has had courage.
And there's Brady Quinn and Jimmy Clausen under pressure, and there's a flag down.
Jones is going to get caught with a pass interference or a hold.
Holding defense number 5.
In America, 79 tackles entering today. 3rd and goal Irish from the 5. Book throws, and behind his intentions. Jonathan Dorr kicked 4 field goals last week, another one of the heroes of that win. Wonder what's going through the mind of Phil Jakovic. In the last 2 seasons at Notre Dame, very highly recruited out of Pine Richland High School in the Pittsburgh area. Couldn't get on the field behind Ian Book. Transferred to Boston College in January.
He's been in the NFL, and he's got 3 years of eligibility here. It's the perfect situation for Phil.
They run a pro-style offense. He has a man wide open in the flat, and having a tough time moving is C.J. Lewis. 124, so a lot of similarities between 93 and this season. Here's Travis Levy through a hole.
Keep an eye down here. Flowers working against the true freshman.
Jakovic with time has a receipt. Notre Dame took the opening kickoff and kicked the field goal. Jakovic a deep drop. Corner of the end zone, a flag down again. It's caught by Levy for a touchdown if it stands. This is going to be overturned. He's still juggling the ball and his foot comes down.
Back of the end zone, then a running
After
back in
further
that
review, the
situation.
receiver did not maintain possession of the football while in bounds. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass.
Second and goal from the 4. They come after Jakovic again. He lofts it up for Zafe. Hard to argue with Ian Book retaining the job with the way he's played. He has trouble on the handoff with Chris Tyree and Boston College. Screen, Levy in trouble, and he'll be dumped for a loss. 41-yard field goal try for Aaron Bouberry. And that one is right down the middle.
It was very important.
Very little about Boston College. Ian Book has a man open. It's Avery Davis. That intended as a shot at Jakovic as he was leaving. Book down the middle. That's caught by Kyron Williams for a first.
And it's worked out great for both guys.
Yes. Design quarterback draw by Book. He runs over. Argue with the coach's decision to keep playing Book. He's 27-3 as the starter. He flips it forward to Lawrence Keys, the speedster. Nice. They haven't been able to go much. Corner throw up for grabs for Skoranek. He caught it even with a flag down and with Brandon Sebastian.
Great concentration. You can see Sebastian.
Here's Flowers. And he is.
And make him throw it underneath.
Kovic 5 out of 10 for 45 yards. In retreat. Stays on his feet. Now has a man open. And it is caught at the Notre Dame. As Boston College inside the Irish 30. The completion to Gill. Great fake by Jakovic. And field goal range. Jakovic. Another throw. Here's Bumeri, who connected from 41 in the first quarter. And that one's good from 31. On 2nd and 4. Book keeps it again. Lots of Buffalo, New York. The nation's leading tacklers. 3rd down and 10. Book surrounded, got it free, and here's Avery Davis again. Down the sideline and inside the 5. And he's come on these last couple of weeks. Great look from the progressive pylon cam. Now here's Sebo Flemister. Powerful runner comes in short yardage, and he's in the end zone. Other slot receivers. Senior from Bethel, Virginia. Jakovic on 3rd and 11 for Flowers, who produced Allen Iverson, who was a terrific quarterback in addition to his basketball skills. Bethel in Virginia
this year with Tommy Rees as not only his quarterback coach, but his offensive coordinator.
On target, Book to Javon.
Well enough to beat Clemson. Now it's, where do we go from here? How do we keep getting better?
They have enough left in the tank here. 2nd and goal from the 13. Book was in trouble, got away again. Finds his man Skoranek for a touchdown.
2 and leading this team.
Will Jakovic on target. C.J. Lewis.
Stay out of 3rd down and long.
Play action pass. Deep throw for an open receiver, and it's caught. Ball for 40. His other catch was for 34. Travis Levy, nice cutback. Found a big. They give it to Levy again, and they are in field goal range. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up, but the pass is batted down. This is the 35-yard try. He has it missed dead center.
Sacrificing for one another, and it kind of fits that model.
Ian Book over the middle. Kyron Williams makes a man miss. Lost the football on the tackle, and the Eagles have it.
Well, the only game they did not win the turnover battle was Virginia Tech, and they got beat badly in that ball game.
5 turnovers down.
Hunter Long more involved here. He's been open a few times.
Does not have a catch. Jakovic decides to run.
For Jakovic.
And quite possibly 4 down territory here. They're on the fringe of Bumeri's range. Oh, the snap was poorly timed. Jakovic didn't know it was coming. There is a They take over in plus territory, do the Irish, and it's Kyron Williams. He was hurt, not enough to keep him out of the game. Brandon Barlow swung him down inside the 45. 2 timeouts for Notre Dame, all 3 for BC.
Michael Mayer still pretty quiet, only 1 catch right here in the slot. Number 87 has the ability to accelerate after the catch.
Ian Book spins away from Marcus Valdez, checks it down to Kyron Williams, who makes a man miss.
Kyron Williams stacked up. He didn't get it. We'll see what. Looks like they're still going to go for it on 4th and 1. They snap it.
They hand it off to Chris Tyree. The motion
out, so going quickly now.
They are in field goal range now. Book pulls it down. The locker room. BC will get the ball first in the second half. 2nd and 7. Fake to Williams. Book. Book, far sideline. Caught by Javon. All receivers in this game. Book. They leave a gap in the middle, and he runs through it. He has a first down. Notre Dame can't have a play end in the field. To the corner of the end zone for Skoranek again, and he hangs on for his 3rd touchdown of the half. Phil Jerkovic, the Notre Dame transfer. 8 for 20 for 131 in the first half, and he is sacked.
Notre Dame if they make you one-handed or one-dimensional.
Play action pass, plenty of time for Jerkovic. On at 10, Travis Levy, the running back. Jerkovic has time, fires on target. C.J. Lewis at number 1. BC had an 18-point lead in that game. Levy, it's like a very important possession in the game. Try to get back and make it a one-score game. 2nd and 7. Jerkovic almost intercepted. Notre Dame blitzes. The throw is on target. It'll depend on the spot.
Key guys, Flowers here, Long here.
Levy running right, and he does not appear to have gotten there. Is the running back. Tommy Tremble lined up as a fullback. Flemister breaks free.
Or Richardson's able to get the ball out.
Stick with Flemister. He bounces off some hits. Powerful runner. Book throws. It's Skoranek again, and now the ball is out. And it is a live ball. That's a fumble. And 2 against Florida State. And Boston College capitalized. Jerkovic throws it right back into the hands of Jack Kaiser. He's stripped. Ball's on the ground. After a 2-yard gain by Tyree, here he comes again. Showing some burst. And
go in the backfield and be a lead blocker.
13-yard gain, big missed tackle by John Lamont. Here's Sebo Flemister inside the 10, refusing to go down, and he almost. Flemister, he remains the tailback. He follows Tremble, and again poor tackling, and a touchdown. Lamont once again at Notre Dame's remaining schedule. The All-State playoff predictor gives the Fighting Irish about a 50-50 chance, just under that, to be in the 4-team cup.
Texas A&M could be on the outside looking at that point too.
Jerkovic gets away from the rush for a moment, but not complete.
That is not even here.
That was his twin brother Justin with the original pressure. Flag down. Jerkovic throws another interception.
Quiet in here. Personal foul, face mask, defense number 52. It's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. It includes an automatic first down.
Different way of playing football. It's taken time.
They should have had a hard time getting the running game consistently. Hunter Long found some open completion to Hunter Long. There is Bailey. Well, that's reminiscent of the last quarter. Critical drive for Boston College to get some points. Jerkovic steps into the throw. It's caught that line, but as you say, that number of them playing different positions. Another problem with the snap. Jerkovic did well to rescue it. He has a first down. Help the average. David Bailey. You'd have to think again, 4-down territory if need be. There's Bailey into the end zone for a touchdown. The game had to do that. They put on the brakes for 2 weeks. They had to postpone their Wake Forest game, which they'll play at the end of the year. Booking the Irish trying to go to 8-0. A little trickery to begin the fourth quarter. Avery Davis with some running room down the far sideline.
That really means a lot for your football team and your cohesiveness.
Here comes Book again, running right through the middle of that BC.
Watching person.
Pitches it back to Tyree. The speedy freshman yanked down. They have to come back and win this game. And Ian told us don't worry about it. They're not going to come back and win the game. And he was the biggest reason why. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown. Five man rush. Jurkovec threw it right at Cut. Others get out of the building. He saved more than a dozen lives through his heroics. People who were injured and needed help. Timo Flemister. Third down and 15 for Book and the Irish, up by 22. There's more than 10 minutes to go. Ian on target again, and
the progressive pylon.
Good. See, that makes up for the 3-time game center earlier today. Josh Hoffman. Jonathan Dorer.
This is the Goodyear College football ranking.
Well, you're on your fuego right now.
Not a boy.
Yeah. And you wonder when they're going to get through the season.
Well, the next couple weeks are going to be pretty tough. This was
McDonough, McShay, McGrath, and Blackledge.
Doesn't quite fit.
Which one doesn't?
Over 500 yards against our defense. Just put on an incredible show. They just couldn't score when they got in the red zone.
Jalen Gill wide open over the middle. That's a big play.
He runs around and bosses everyone around. Pretty impressive.
Wouldn't know it.
Jurkovec to the end zone. That's a touchdown for BC.
Different feel for them.
Maybe they try him again on short yardage, and this time it works. Here. There's a flag down, probably against Boston College. They recover it.
Most memorable game.
Answered prayer. Day to me, this is similar. Tom Coughlin and his family, so another Holy War game is in the books. This one with no real controversy, and Brian Kelly has now won 100.
And today's ACC game between the undefeated second-ranked Fighting Irish of Notre Dame and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Third and long offense this year. Book had a clean pocket, but no one to throw to. Still surveying the field, and now he'll be sacked.
Talented Howe.
Handoff inside. Michael Carter breaking tackles into the Irish secondary and weaving his way.
Quarterbacking with the skill on the perimeter.
All these weapons, they're very effective red zone offense. Howe has to elude pressure, still alive, and now will scramble. Makes a cut. Lowers the shoulder and still fighting. It'll be first and goal. Like the matchups for the backs as well. And Williams is to the right of Howe. He's got the football looking to make a cut. Running into heavy traffic. Howe. Long throw to the corner of the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown!
They match up against Bracey. Ball is underthrown. How about the adjustment? The body control.
Backfield 5 receivers set on first down. Tar Heels rush 4. Book flips it across the middle, and the catch is made. Crossing is covered. Both in there now on 2nd and 2. Kyron Williams. And
come back for your last year to kind of be part of that legacy and turn this program around.
Book down the seam, and there's the tight end you talked about. Freshman is in at tailback. They hand it to him. And Tyree shows a burst in eyes. Take it to Tyree. Book takes off. He's got some space and a blocker. Ian Book inside the 10 and knocked out at the 2nd and goal. Williams muscling, leaning, and scoring on that right side. The sidelines wears a mask about every waking minute. First down, Howell on play action checks it down and flips it to Daz Newsome, and he is one of the most dangerous guys in the country.
Receiver.
Howell over the middle, low throw and deep
against this offense.
They fake it to Williams. Howell from the pocket, lofts it downfield. That's Brown in stride, dragged down at the 1
for the safety and making the call.
On 1st and goal, Howell keeps the football, makes a cut and scores.
Down that last kickoff.
He's a running back, right?
Yeah.
Play action. Book has to avoid the rush. Lofting downfield, and a leaping catch made by
the play on it.
Had to rebuild the receiving corps with Claypool with the Steelers, Cole Kmet's in the league. And there's Book taking off, sheds a tackle, it'll stiff arm, in space, Book headed outside. Shotgun on 2nd and goal. Bobble the snap, backpedaling, trying to make something happen. Book flips it down, and from a disastrous start, they're going to get a score. dump down to Kyron Williams, who dives to the pylon. Out. Williams has the corner and gives a little
the offense and really the team. Notre Dame has looked different, especially from the Clemson game on.
Book zips it far side and the defense. They can routinely control the ball 35, 36 minutes. Book has time in the pocket, but no one to throw to. Now it's get out of there. Go.
Yeah.
3rd and 6. Tar Heels again collapse the pocket. Book trying to make some magic again. Still alive. Spinning, twisting, and scrambling, and now throwing it short of the first down. Fake it to Carter. Howell has to fight just to avoid this safety. 3rd and long, Irish rush 4. Howell dumps it off. Williams nowhere to go.
Yard football guy, make him play from the pocket. Make him be a quarterback.
This is a design run, a draw right up the middle. He's for everybody to stop. They need 5 on this 3rd down. And that time he delivers a strike. Big 9. 4-man rush. Book has lots of time to survey. Nobody open. Still looking. And now flips it. And it's incomplete. All these speedy guys on the field on 2nd and 10. Howell swarmed and sacked. And the Irish pass rush imp. Ball out quickly. Catch made by Newsom. Can he make something happen? Yes, he can. They rush 4, across the middle, catch made, and hammered. I thought for a moment that Hamilton was hurt.
Kirk smiling, and for Notre Dame, boy, a significant loss to that secondary.
Ball moved to the 44, and once again, Carter escapes, still running.
Will have to be able to do, otherwise North Carolina will go after him.
Williams, how would you...
Or the man going downfield.
Williams wrestled down right at the line of scrimmage on 40 yards. Not total trust in the kicker from Mac Brown, but this one right down the middle. 3-man rush, they're spying Book. He delivers a long throw, and there is Skoranek.
He's healthy. Had a little bit of a hamstring problem early in the year.
Flip it to Williams. He gets out of the football. And going to run the ball, staying alive, and making something of nothing. Is Book looking to throw, holds the ball, and now we'll just throw it away. A flag comes in. Oh my goodness, Mayer was running in
a one-on-one matchup you like.
They take a shot to the end zone to Skoranek, who tried to make a one-handed. And he makes it 13 for 17 on the year with the chip. Some 5 catches between them. Get the feeling they got a big play or 2 left in this game. A first down throw and a slant. And the catch is made.
A DJ Brown is actually in now. Houston Griffith will be in there as well for him.
And flying up. All but the 2 Notre Dame defenders standing up on this snap and falling down. He's got it. Had to make a cut. Again, quick penetration. Skoranek motions across. 2nd and 10. Book looking back to the left and delivers. Catch. 3rd and 6. Book grabs the snap, throws off the back foot. Long throw. Catch made, but is it enough? 7 on the play clock. And there was some movement up there. What was it?
Offside. Defense.
Wow.
Jump over the middle off your back foot. They fake it to Williams. This is Book on the run. Sideline. Now there's Skoranek who's got it. They gave him a little winning percentage than Book. 3rd and 10. Short throw. Mayer's got it. And he's got a first down yardage. Spun. 12th play of a time-consuming Irish drive. Book lofted downfield. And out comes the flag. Again, should be in high school. It's a big ask to be out there, but you can see his talent and the trust they have in him.
Make a play. I mean, corners have to have a very short memory. He's got ability.
Tight ends roll to the right. Skoranek on the end around, and he will score standing up.
Here they come.
Howell trying to escape, and he can't. Your guy Leo fouled up the Tar Heels in that department today. Backpedaling on 3rd and 5, and it's over for Notre Dame. 53-yard gain. Now they flip it. to Tremble. And that's
With the bigger receiver against Grimes.
Book takes off. Lost his bat. See if it goes right to left off the foot, Kirk.
How about end over end?
Whoa, he pushed it. They need 5 here. Williams won't get there.
Good. They're sticking with Grimes. He's up at the top.
Book blitzed. Escapes the end zone. Little underhand flip to Skoranek. Final seconds of the third quarter. 3rd and 10. 3-man rush. So Book's got time, but nobody open. A long way to go to get there with his
tempo and wearing down a defense feel at all in this game.
Al trying to escape, does, but will not get atmosphere for what has been a terrific battle. Book pressured, flushed, chased, an underhanded flip into traffic. Are you kidding me? Real set. It's the same thing as an incomplete pass.
You can see the divot there in his left foot. That's with the way his defense is played.
Play action on 1st down. Howell wanted to take a downfield shot, just flips it. One-handed grab by Williams. He's earned some time off to kick his feet up and watch some football. In traffic, zipped across the middle. Creating second half for Howell in this offense. They can erase all of that if they can find the end zone here and tie the game. Beginning to find some rhythm again. It's Brown. Drives defensive coordinators crazy. Howell zips it. That was inaccurate. Williams in motion. Now looking to run all the way, but Heels have not converted a 3rd down in the second half. Howell could have run early, hesitated, and then it closed down. Talk about.
Watch Tommy Tremble right here, just kind of open this up. You got the vision by Williams. Now he's got blocks downfield. Skoranek does a nice job, just kind of shielding the young freshman Grimes, and then it's just about speed, getting to the open field. Point by the Irish defense.
They use all of the play clock. High percentage so to McKinley. Doesn't really want to get out of bounds. Williams. Stutter step. Stiff arm. Creates space and he dragged.
Than some of these previous Notre Dame teams have had for Brian Kelly.
No doubt. Williams again. Then it was
kind of learning.
No doubt. And recruiting very well.
Yeah.
Book looking to throw for it on 3rd and 5. Pitch, catch, dive. Takis. He seldom against the Tigers. 1st and goal. Williams easy. Leans forward.
Getting in, because if Notre Dame and Clemson split, I think you'll find the committee will keep them both in the playoff.
Oh, the pass rush for the Irish.
This game was ejected for targeting, and this defense hasn't missed a beat with him. He had to check out. Shows the amount of work they do in the mental reps, even though you're a backup.
Walston made a catch. That was his first. They thought they had a potential miss.
Georgia game last year in Athens especially was, I think, showed
among the career leaders of that. He's going to have that record by himself.
To me, it's the defense. The defense and what they did in this game. North Carolina had 209.
At Syracuse, he has fought his way to the starting quarterback. He's starting against the number 2 team in the country today. Unbelievable story.
Great opportunity for him. Orange won the toss, deferred the option to the second half, so Notre Dame gets it first, and Nolan Cooney kicked it to Chris Tyree, who's tackled. Lugg will send it back to Ian Book from the 20. And Book's first pass is complete. Tony White, you saw, the defensive coordinator. 3rd and 4 out quick to Avery Davis. Will get the first down and more as Davis, whether it's 3-3-5 or 3-5-3, can make it look different things. Bringing pressure on Book. The crosser is Skoranek. First down, Ben Skoranek down the side. 6 on that one for Tyree. It's back to Skoranek, getting some blocks for those tight ends on the edge. And for the Irish in the red zone. Williams and the great tight end Michael Mayer to the boundary. Book looking, throwing, corner of the end zone. No, McKinley can. And comfortably knocked it to the bench a little bit. Now he's coming back to start what may be his final game in college football. Throws a shot right there. It's complete. And Syracuse gains yardage on first down. They get into their tempo. It's out of the backfield and a nice catch. Here you see those numbers for Notre Dame. This 3rd down has been terrific for them this year. Culpepper fires incomplete. It's like an NFL game. You can hear all the communication because it's so quiet. 2nd and 8. Book throws. It's complete. Michael Mayer will cross and get the first down over the tackle of Hannah out of bounds. That Clemson game was a clinic on scan protection. 3rd and 5. Book's got it out quick. Mayer, and he got hit. Take long. So they back him up. It's 3rd and 26 of the Orange. And Culpepper buys some time. Takes a sideline shot to Harris, who caught it. 3-0 Notre Dame on top. 3rd drive for Ian Book and the Irish. He was looking to take a shot downfield. He's pressured, and it'll be brought top 25. And saw Ohio State. That Miami-Duke game could matter for Notre Dame's future opponent, the ACC championship game. Pass caught.
It really is different.
Faculty and staff, it is much quieter than it has been the other home games. 3rd and 8. Orange rush 4. Book. Nobody open. Buying time. Being chased. Book fires on the run too high for Mayer. In how Clark Lee has schemed defenses. Here's Culpepper's 3rd down pass complete to the wide side, and 3.5 hours later got the game ball. From the 40, Anthony Quealy with this catch right near the 35. Elmore goes right. He'll run up. And from the 29 and on the run, he fires far as hell. He wants to be a part of it. Wildcat again on 3rd and 1, and they'll pick it up again. Tommy DeVito, the starting quarterback, injured. Culpepper out quick again, and again it's caught. This time breaking out of the tackle is Quealy toward the goal line. Is he out of bounds first? Oh, he's in! Touchdown, Syracuse! This drive as he returns for the Irish up front. 2nd and 5. Here is Book. Good throw. Finds out. And 4. Field goal from here, 53 yards. Gonna run inside with Kyron Williams, and he will. Units play. Irish will go for 4th and 3. Book out quick. Mayer had it, retreats, and not going to get there.
Be close.
His defense trying to hype up the offense and make a play. 3rd and 10, and they do. Able to deflect. Many Orange fans who have such great times remembering the
defense, and they've brought a lot of different kind of blitzes.
And 2nd and 3, they get to Book here as Camp. So 3rd and 10. Book again forced to hold it. Now gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Mask of the quarterback. 15-yard penalty and an automatic. First down.
That's called for that personal foul there. Semifinalist for the Campbell Trophy. Book on a boot, on a roll, and Tremble a second before he stepped out of bounds. Book's got an open throw to the wide side. Javon McKinley. 27. He escapes, and he's got a lot of room to run. Book, I should say, to the 10. Ian Book hurdling at the 5, puts his head down, and scores.
And that's what
there are always reasons and excuses, and it's somewhere in between the explanation for this season. But they've continued to play hard. As Heaver came, the tight end came out. That's where they're trying to match. Blitz coming on Culpepper. He gets out of it, and Livesey, the ball comes out too. Picked up by Marist. Leah foul. And Leah
field is a fumble recovered by the defense. The play is under further review.
The first 20 minutes of this half to extend the lead. From the 21, it's Book. Goes to McKinley. He's got space. And Javon McKinley. Good cut inside to the goal line and in. McKinley ruled breaking the plane and with a touchdown. Exactly. Clarence Lewis, the freshman for the Irish over there in coverage. 3rd and 1. Culpepper's throw, and there you go. Nakeem Book, low snap, picked it up, takes an end zone shot, hand fighting. McKinley goes up and gets it, and it is a touchdown. His passion for football reconnected. Culpepper, 3rd down, throws complete for the first down, and out of the hands of the tight end, who took a big hit. Aaron Hackett was knocked down, knocked the ball out, and Notre Dame has come up with the recovery. Out of Richmond, Virginia, and for the Orange, it's 24 interceptions on the season. Culpepper, he lost the football, and it's recovered by Notre Dame against Coastal Carolina because of COVID issues. 3rd and 3, the pressure's on. Book scrambling, Book on the run. What else is new? Ian Book, as he has done so many times before, scrambles to the end zone for a touchdown.
These COVID restrictions, and he said, "I'll do it."
Corner blitz coming. That pass is intercepted. Culpepper never saw Dalen Hayes dropping in coverage on senior day. Hayes trying to pick up blocks. He'll get to the sideline of the 34, and the Notre Dame sideline erupts. Book with a shot towards McKinley for 3. He's got another one. Notre Dame touchdown. Javon McKinley's third of the game. Go. That would be the only way the Hurricanes would get it. Tyree lost in the first, but gains a lot on the second. Chris Tyree off to the races. Two men chasing, one catching. Tyree goes the distance. A 94-yard touchdown. Told us those Syracuse days were very important in his career for a couple of different reasons. It's a good run here by Tucker. He says there, his passion for football reconnected. Culpepper, third down, throws complete for the first down. And out of the hands of the tight end, who took a big hit, Aaron Hayes.
Where the hit is going to come from. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Just that guided missile.
All over by Culpepper in the second quarter, and Book loses it. It's loose, and the Orange are on it. Foskey, Hayes, and Ogundeji. They rush. Culpepper steps up, and 4th and 3, 4th and 4, go for it situations. Out quick, Culpepper's pass. Defenses, 1st and 10 from the 40. And Culpepper gives inside. Good run. He's good running back. On the move all the way. Tucker will score.
Mike.
And we've seen that being around these guys over the last 4 or 5 years. There's pressure from Syracuse, picked up by that line. Book shot down the middle, intercepted. So Ian Book intercepted for the second time this year. A rare turnover. Jahad, the freshman out of Richmond, Virginia. And for the Orange, it's 24 interceptions on the season. Culpepper, he lost the football. And it's after the Syracuse turnover, and they'll take over at the 47-yard line. And Kyron Williams runs to the left and bounces it outside. Nice run by Williams. Packers at Lambeau. 3rd and 5. Orange rush 4. Tyree in the backfield. So the Irish will go here on 4th and 5. 4 in the pattern for Book, who escapes and gets it on the ground. Against Coastal Carolina because of COVID issues. 3rd and 3, the pressure's on. Book scrambling. Book on the run. What else is new? Ian Book, as he has done.
That we may not be able to play with these COVID restrictions. And he said, I'll do it.
Corner blitz coming. That pass is intercepted. Culpepper never saw Dalen Hayes dropping in coverage on senior day. Hayes trying to pick up.
And his dad, his mom, Kim, and brother Nolan all cheering him on today, Mike.
Yeah, they've been here, like you said at the beginning, Catherine, every game. These circles, this will be his longest of the season. Michael Vincent snaps it. Jay Bramlett holds it, and it misses wide to the right.
Need them, and he is one of the big reasons that Notre Dame's undefeated.
South Grafton, Mass. 1st and 10, Williams running to the edge, and with the seam, Williams turns it upfield.
Thrive on his energy.
Book with a shot towards McKinley for 3. He's got another one.
Coaches this defense so well. I've been super impressed with him.
23, this pass is complete to Quealy. Nice cutting if they would go. That would be the only way the Hurricanes would get it. Tyree lost in the first, but gains a lot on the second. Chris Tyree off to the races. 2 men chasing, none catching. Tyree goes the distance. Is the true number 2, so essentially Markowitz, the 4th quarterback on this roster. And here is Cooper Lutz. Lutz has a chance to get a touchdown at Notre Dame Stadium. Cooper Lutz will go the distance for the touchdown.
Amazing, but the senior class has done a great job of leading and helping those guys to hang in there.
Book is still in. He hands to Flemister here. I wonder if it... Cameron Ekanayaka had the last cap. Appreciated it.
Yeah, and they do a fantastic job.
And Cooper Lutz got your 100 yards.
There you go. Good for you,
happy
Cooper.
Man, right?
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Syracuse ends up with 200.
We're not guaranteed to win. This team knew we could go into that game and get a W. That's how we feel going to play them again in this ACC championship.
This one, a chance for Chris Tyree, the freshman from the 2. Tigers pick it for Clemson. It is not COVID related, but he will not play in the ballgame. Williams eludes a couple tackles, but has to. Book against a 4-man rush. takes a look, back pedals and tries to create and has to fire to a wide open Mayer, the big freshman. Book looking to get the ball out quickly. It's complete, and it's Davis. First down into Clemson. Bad snap. Book has to fall on it.
Just a lot of pressure.
They bring three. Book has time, gets it out. Once again, it's Mayer with a third down kick. Irish behind the sticks on second down again. Book takes off, has some space, and will scoot out. Tigers bring pressure this time. They pick it up, and Book has time for a moment. This from 51. Drives it, and not quite. No, he get it by a yard. I thought it was short.
Captain also in the back 20.
Number 6, Wusu Koromoa made the big play, returning the Etienne fumble for a touchdown. Etienne in the flat. Yangalale at quarterback, 4 of 15. Irish twist, come after him. The throw is on target and caught by E.J. Williams in the front. Lawrence took a look at Etienne, but it's a keeper behind blockers. Breaks a tackle and the big... Second and 5, they pick up the pressure, ball deflected and intercepted. And Hamilton has the... Irish off the pick, second possession, Book throwing on first down, and it's complete. Off and running, Skoranek. The grand postseason stage. 28's incredible, right? Williams has a crease, has the corner, makes a cut, and muscles down near the 10. This season, 3 tight ends in the game. Williams again, makes a cut, breaks a tackle. There's crowding the line, brings some pressure. Book tries to make something happen on the run, and fires out of the end zone. And that one, no good. Off the interception, back to work from the 20. He keeps the football. He's got some space. He's got this possession to force the long field goal. Lawrence to throw on first down, and will take a shot. Wide open is Rodgers, and he's gone. Just like that, Clemson takes the lead. 2 field goal attempts in the 2 Irish drives, but now they're behind. End around to Avery Davis, who flashes the speed. They failed it. Beginning of the second quarter, and Book's on the run, looking to make something happen. Throws downfield and has a man wide open. Catch made by Tommy Tremble.
He likes to come on third down. There he comes.
They bring the pressure. Williams runs right into the blitz, tries to bounce off and make something happen. And from the pocket, Book trying to escape on the run again. Launches downfield. It's off the hands of Davis. And now Lawrence up that 67-yard touchdown pass to Rodgers, back to work and finding Powell on the edge. This offense has found some rhythm in the pass game now. Lawrence on a keeper, gets around the edge. He ran away from Wusu Koromoa. On 3rd and 2, this is Etienne, and he'll barrel for a first down to the 4-man rush. Lawrence steps up, delivers across the middle, and wide open is Williams. Williams headed to the end zone, and the Tigers stretch the lead. First down, they get the ball out to Mayer, and the tight end eludes Skalski, and they pick up it. On 2nd and 1, Book wants to take a shot and not take a sack. Look out, he's being chased, and he will be. Straight season of 40-plus sacks for this Venables defense. Book trying to avoid another sack here. Can he escape? He's going to be spun down. Lawrence rolls on first down and fires. This passing game with
some of their aggressiveness.
Option look. Lawrence keeps it, makes a cut, slides already for 42 yards. Looking to throw on first down, clean pocket, delivers, open man, catch made, and who else? Senior playing his final ACC championship game. Etienne knocked down. 4-man rush, Lawrence, slant, incomplete. Tried from 27, no problem with his chip shot. Book looking to throw, and once again his pressure bumped into a lineman, stays alive and fires on the run to Tremble, who makes the catch. They haven't gotten the running game going here. This is Sibo Flemister third down to Mayer with the 2 catches, but 0 for 4 since then. Again, no easy access. Dumps it down to Williams. That's a big ask. It's a run. ETN, and he'll move the sticks. And
Clemson's going to try to take shots.
Over the middle, ETN, dragged out. We got to make the yard here. From the shotgun, ETN will make the first down and break free. Forget the first down, he's got a touchdown, and the Tigers pouring it on.
They had in the first 3 possessions.
This is ETN who had the touchdown on behalf, and he's loose on the kickoff return. Dorr, the kicker, seems to be okay as the Tigers begin from the 40 and pitch it to Rodgers quickly, and he darts for about tremendous play in the open field to perhaps save a touchdown. And they swarm Lawrence and slam him down. In a 2-by-2 look. Lawrence flips it, and it's off the hands of pop pass. Davis on the end around just
has been lethal combination.
They bring pressure, and Book will be swarmed into 5. Chased again, looking to create, flips it short. Malusi out of the backfield.
Forces the ball back inside.
Mayer makes the catch, loses the ball. Ball still in. Clemson scores quickly. Now on play action. Long run, long throw. Skoranic's got not being able to create as a scrambler either tonight. Tigers well aware of his ability to do that. And pocket collapsing. Book again on the run, looking around, trying to make a magic play. Create some time and space for himself. Can he escape? Yes. Can he make the first down? No.
Love corners at tackle.
Ball looped downfield. A circus one-handed catch.
He has. And really, with all the injuries to these receivers this year, we get all the time.
And coaches, knock that nonsense off. Use 2 hands now. Just, hey, if you can do it.
Oh, boy.
ETN. Gallop. Very slowly. Gets to his feet and limps off. Rangy, 6'4" from Atlanta, tremendous instincts. Plays all over the field, and they'll have to make do without him as they did against North Carolina when he was forward. He's the typical NFL linebacker right now. Fast, athletic. Pitch on the edge.
It's been about him this year.
Here's Lawrence for the keeper, in the clear. Lawrence headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
-1 yards.
Long throw and a catch. Still the other side expects you to do it. Venables is a master. Miscommunication. McKinley's been a total non-factor. Didn't do much.
Downfield number 75. That penalty's declined.
Leaves that pocket. See how Ian Book is able to handle it.
Show pressure, bring a lot of it. Book hanging in and delivers, and it's a strike and a first down.
Good at pass protection.
Holding offense number 23.
Yeah, that's Notre Dame sometimes disguising. So now they're dropping a safety down. That's exactly what they were looking at.
Briefly, trying to come back off an injury. Still rusty, hasn't really contributed much. Lawrence finally just dumps it down. That's Galloway, the tight end, and he's out. Lawrence, this is what you expect from him in a big game. Pressure gets to him that time, and he'll be sacked. Drew White, the back. Shovel pass. That's Galloway. And makes it 34-3. Changes. A&M beat Tennessee by 3 touchdowns today. Ohio State came from behind to win the Big Ten championship. They've been on fire, no doubt, ever since the narrow escape against Texas in multiple overtimes. Book to Skoranek, who's cutting back to the center of the field.
And has the 2 losses. They're on the far right. But just watching the way they have played on the defensive side of the ball, the young quarterback, Spencer Rattler's in COVID, and so their growth has been accelerated on that back end.
Tyree breaks free, and finally the Irish find the end zone. It's been a long time coming for the veteran running back. Oh, Rodgers in the flat is met immediately. Is extremely deserving. And And Lawrence backpedaling and just flips it. And that's Powell running free.
Running game of ETN and Trevor Lawrence. Next week. I think they're okay. I'd put them in the 4, but
I think it's what they've accomplished of their own, playing the hand that was dealt them. But it's hard to get on the field and it's hard to win games, and that's just the point. He said throw the football, shoot 20 yards.
I don't know if they measured it. I don't know what that was about.
3rd and long for Book, who delivers.
Many of them.
No, and Clemson has won what they call the competitive plays. You're right. Davis and McKinley have been non-factors. Book has been chased all night, and he'll be. Been in recent decades they've played these things, but now it's going to be 6.
This is a bigger. Oh, Dabo just got the Gatorade. It got him pretty good.
They have a trophy tonight. Don't know if they still have a pizza party waiting to play out bid. It's a lock. No low.
This is the Rose Bowl game presented by Capital One. And the first of today's 2 college football playoff semifinals. The number 4 team in the country, Notre Dame, making its 2nd Rose Bowl appearance, its first since 1925, taking on the number 1 team in the country, the SEC champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today is in special teams. And we're underway. The Rose Bowl and college football playoff semifinal. Tyree speedy, and he got blasted, and the ball comes out. And it's recovered by Tommy Tremble. Or excuse me,
3 tight ends in the game on 2nd down.
And the handoff to Kyron Williams. Outstanding sophomore running back. He tries to deliver a stiff arm to Job. And he goes down at the turn of the season. Jarrett Patterson out with an ankle injury, suffered mid-year. Book takes off running again. And ducks down near the 30, but about 7 yards, 100-yard passing games in school history. Najee Harris off a tremendous SEC title game against Florida. They faked it to him. Miller Forrestall, the tight end, catching.
Every day, he won the job, and he has still been a great mentor to Bryce.
He dumps it off to Harris. And he takes people with him. Jaleel Billingsley goes in motion. He's a tight end, but they play him all over. Terrific athlete. They even have him returning kickoffs as a tight end. Jeremiah, a backup through most of his career. They have faith in him. He's played a lot of football. Here's Harris up the middle, and he powers the offense trouble. Quick throw. Here is Devontae Smith. Goodbye. Farewell. Touchdown. Stay on the field, keep Alabama's offense off it. They brought some pressure, didn't get to Book, and a nice catch on a low throw.
Blocks by those tight ends, and a good game.
Williams in trouble, trying to turn the corner, and he cannot get a left tackle. Won the Jacobs Trophy as the best offensive lineman in the ACC. One of those design runs for Book.
The quarterback to take a shot down the field on play action.
Najee Harris, lots of running room outside. We'll go to the pistol now with Harris, the running back. Jones spinning and faking, and
from the way he played.
There's Harrison, a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Here's Slade Bolden. Waddle working his way back. It seems like he might be available for the national championship game in 11 days. Hurdling is Harris, and now running down the sideline. And he's chopped out. To Travis Etienne and Breece Hall, the other finalists. Play fake by Jones. Has a man wide open. Jaleel Billingsley, another Bama touchdown. 2nd and 7. They stick with Tyree, true freshman running back. Book trying to set up a screen. Lots of running room and blockers for Tyree. To eat clock. They average nearly 34 minutes of possession per game. Team consensus All-American number 69 trying to help. High snap, slow developing play, but here comes Kyron Williams.
Down.
Christian Harris didn't get him down. There's a big hole on the left. Redshirt freshman, played in 4 games last year and redshirted. Got much slimmer and stronger. 13th play of the drive. They've had it for more than 6 minutes. Caught by Williams, and he's 4th and goal. Magnificent drive. Will it yield points? Yes, it will. Kyron Williams slides it.
Irish showing blitz. They brought pressure. Jones threw away from it to Devontae Smith. Mac Jones sees weapons everywhere he looks. And how about that catch by Jaleel Beason? Fake to Najee Harris and the quick strike to Devontae Smith. And he is in for a touchdown. Field with 5 receivers. Ian Book under duress completes it over the middle. Irish fans hoping for a stop. Mac Jones completes to Devontae Smith.
College football receivers, just tell me the play and let me run it.
Now they flip it to him, deeper into the bag of tricks. And the Irish.
It's harder to double or jam him. Can't let him beat you on this play.
3rd down and 12. Back shoulder throw intended for
play at all for Notre Dame in this game.
It's not a strength of that team as well. Book on target to Ben Skoranek.
Alabama knows that as well.
They rush for Book to Williams with that 51-yarder. He's been a little shaky lately. That's a knuckleball that is nowhere near it. It is the pistol. Mac Jones faked it to Najee Harris. Lofts one down the middle. And what a catch. 3 receiver bunch to the far sideline. Jones wanted to throw it to the near sideline. Still has time to check it down to Najee Harris. In field goal range for Will Reichard yet. A toss to Harris, and the first down. 11, still probably not in field goal range. Jones.
That's a big stop for Notre Dame.
Book finds Michael Mayer. He was also his son's high school coach for 2 years at American Heritage in South Florida. Book on the run, threw it. Up for grabs, and it gets intercepted. Quarter, they have the ball back after the first turnover of the game. Mac Jones, quick strike to John Mechie. John Mechie down the sideline. They give it to him. He bounced it to the left. To get better, don't dance and bounce. Take what the play gives you. Mac Jones on 3rd and 4. He's going to take off running and slide down. Design roll to the right on 1st and goal, and he throws to the pylon, and it is caught for another touchdown.
That has to make some plays.
It's the 4-man rush, but they get to Book, who can't unload it. The 4-star recruit. And they give him a play-action pass, and he's on target. Up by 21 with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Another similar when you look at this year's Alabama and last year's LSU team.
The teams are similar as well. Down at 8 for Alabama as we go to the 4th quarter here at the Rose Bowl game. Tide leading by 21, and Najee Harris.
Run.
I think they give Mac Jones a huge gap through the middle of that defense to almost entice him to run. Billingsley, the catch. Sophomore from Hoover, Alabama, has had, wait till he kicks it, a perfect season.
And that's what McKinley did there.
Book on target to
field as well.
Book given plenty of time that time. Has Michael
Avery Davis, the slot receiver. He's had some big plays for them.
Especially in that win against Clemson. But not a factor today. Targeted once, not a completion. Unblocked blitzer. Jordan Battle didn't get there, and Book got it off to 10. Nice drive, but they're taking a lot of time. Nearly 4 minutes on this possession, and the throw too high. Standing running back on the sideline. 4th down and 10. Book gets it off short of Avery Davis.
It's go back to school.
That was last year. Here comes a blitz at Mac Jones.
Either.
Book rifled one across the middle. 3rd down and 8. 3 sacks for Alabama. None for Notre Dame.
And Book's after the timeout. Brian Kelly electing to go for it now on 4th down.
And Ian Book's on target. Avery
working fundamentals with him at age 5. So yeah, I think so.
Michael Mayer the catch. 24. with 1:43 to go. Book caught by Mayer, who's banged down at 1 minute to go. Book the fake, and he takes it in himself for the Notre Dame touchdown. He has football. They have 31 right now. Oh, Devontae Smith couldn't come up with, since Desmond Howard, if in fact he does win it. Blitz, Book. It's almost as if I'll run one more play, we're going to try to blast you. It was intended for Avery Davis, and it brings an end to this Rose Bowl game for a wonderful season. Sean McDonough, so long. Back to Reese, Joey, and David Pollack.